to everyone as we go live with today's edition of Money Moves. I am boasting Amafai live at the FMDQ studios. Thank you all, everyone, and this is your news now. A UK-based exploration company known as Kavango Resources has opened its doors to Zimbabwean investors as it prepares for a secondary listing on the Victoria Falls Exchange on the August 29th. The company, which is already listed on the London Stock Exchange, is looking to raise up to $13.5 million for its Zimbabwean operations. Some $8.5 million of the fund is already secured. $5 million, of course, via a loan note facility with local pension funds in Zimbabwe, and a $3.5 million from a major shareholder known as Pure Bond. Zimbabwe's VFEX is a US dollar-only stock exchange in the country.
Ethiopian Airlines has reported 8% growth in annual revenue to $7.6 billion for its full year 2024 and 2025. The iconic air carrier says its total passenger movement was 19 million for the period under review, while total cargo moved was 785,323 tons. The CEO of the largest Air Africa's carrier by fleet size and passenger volume, Mesfin Tassel, says the results was due to post-pandemic demand recovery and continued network expansion. The airline, however, warned that external shocks continue to affect operations. The International Monetary Fund, or IMF, has launched a new paper on digital payment innovations in sub-Saharan Africa, sharing insights on the latest innovations in that subset of the financial system of the continent and their impact on financial inclusion and economic growth. Was the governor of the South African Reserve Bank and the head of the IMF's African Department, Abebe Amro Selassie. Take a listen.
The benefits to the consumers that it will offer consumers greater choice, safety, and more convenience, and importantly, lowered costs. And if it doesn't achieve that for the consumers are not going to embrace digital payments.
All right, everyone, welcome back to your Money Moves. Let's hit the market data board, starting with commodities for the first day today. As far as oil price is concerned, serious concerns about the impact of President Trump's tariff on big economies such as India and, of course, Switzerland. You've seen that over the last couple of hours. Of course, the president of Switzerland is on his way to Washington to meet with President Trump and the rest of the administration to discuss the latest tariff slap on one of the most stable and the biggest economies in Europe and around the world, Switzerland, that is. Of course, United States is also looking at sanctions against India for buying Russian oil. The authorities in New Delhi are rattled by President Trump's decision to impose further tariffs on India. Then, of course, Russia itself is likely going to come other further sanctions from the United States. So these are some of the biggest economies in the world and partners to the United States. All of that rattling the global oil market, even as OPEC Plus says it's going to roll back the entire 2.2 million barrels per day, at least by the end of September. That's just about a month or so away. So all of that rattling the oil prices today sharply down. London Brent, 1.15%. US WTI, well below the $70.6540, 1.34%. Nat gas also, however, moved up 1.47%. RBOB gasoline, $2.08 at about 12:46 GMT. But that's about it for today on your Money Moves. From all of us here at the FMDQ studios, we say thank you. In case you missed it, that is your ticker tape for Nigeria's fixed income market here at the FMDQ. Bye for now. See you again tomorrow.